All right. Good morning, everyone. This is Steve returning, doing another episode for the Follow Along series during week 2. We are going to be focusing on Yeyay in results-based magic. This is the 22nd Sigil. Now, I did go ahead and do a results-based session on this already in last week's video, but I just wanted to focus on the ritual itself as opposed to having a longer episode like I did last week. So this is just going to be the ritual itself. I'm going to go ahead and cover the basic summary of the ritual right after this, and then we're going to get right into the ritual after that, okay? All right, so quick rundown of the ritual summary here. Yeyay, again, this is 22nd Sigil. It translates to clear the unwanted. Okay, in results-based magic, Yeyay is used to remove unwanted friends and to remove negative influences. Now, if you are looking to use Yeyay for both of these instances for results-based magic, I do suggest that you do 2 separate rituals. First, go ahead and do the one to remove unwanted friends if you have that type of situation that you're looking to resolve, and then if you need to remove further negative influences from that point, do a second ritual with your focus on that intent. Okay, and that's going to be true for anything regarding any sigil regarding results-based magic or contemplative-based magic. If there's more than one power area that the sigil can be used for, then you want to go ahead and do a separate ritual for each of those instances that you're looking to address. All right, so the summary of the ritual is going to be as follows. That way, you can go ahead and have a little bit of an idea what's going to happen here. And if you need to go ahead and do a written summary for yourself, just to kind of summarize as far as like the process goes, you can go ahead and get that done. But let's go ahead and get into the summary of the ritual here. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you are in an area where you're not going to be disturbed for roughly 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes for some people. Now, when you get started, you need to focus on how you feel about the situation that you're looking to address at this point in time. Allow all those feelings on the subject to rise and come to the surface, to your present state of mind, but make sure that your focus is, of course, on that one area or that one situation you're looking to change. Okay, and realize that this situation is malleable, that this situation can be shaped and changed and adapted to your present life. Okay, and that we are going to use this focus to further shape that into the future that we do want to experience. At that point, I have some Hebrew characters that are going to appear on the screen at that point in red. At least that's the color that I'm using at this point. That may end up changing in the future. While looking at the Hebrew shapes, you need to say or think the divine word of power Okay, so either say it silently to yourself, or if you're in a position that you can go ahead and do this out loud, that's fantastic. Okay, make sure that when you are scanning these letters, that it is from right to left as they appear on the screen. Now you'll notice that the Hebrew characters that I'm putting on the screen here, they don't look exactly like the ones that are in the book, and that's simply because the ones in the book are really, first, those are created by the Gallery of Magic, so I'm not looking to take any of their artwork from them. It's also a style of calligraphy or a style of writing for like those Hebrew characters. So the characters you're going to be looking at on the screen at this point that I put up are really just a basic Hebrew character. Okay, they're not to be made to look like anything extraordinary. And that's not where the power lies in, anyways. It lies within yourself and your will to change your situation. Okay, so as you're scanning the Hebrew letters, as you say the divine word or think the divine word, imagine what it would feel like to have the result that you want at that point, okay? Now, I don't want you stressing about this. I don't want you worrying about what it's going to take for the results to happen. Just imagine what it would feel like if you had that situation resolve itself at this point in time. Just focus your thoughts and visualize and see it taking shape and adapting. Okay. Now, at this point, I don't really want you to see about creating a specific type of feature. Just know that the reality that you're looking to bring about will all align with synchronicity as it happens. You don't need to worry about how it will happen. You don't need to worry about when it will happen or who will be involved in the situation or any other circumstances beyond it just already happening and taking place. Everything else will fall in line and will come to pass. Once you've convinced yourself of the results that they have already happened and that all is well and that you've achieved this feeling, the ritual is ended at that point. Now, there's going to be a period of time that towards the end of this ritual, I'm going to insert a length of roughly 3 to 5 minutes that you can go ahead and visualize and picture the final outcome adapting to your situation or taking shape to your situation. That way, if you need a little bit of extra time, it's there. If you think you need more time than that, then you are, of course, free to pause the video at that point. And then once you've achieved the feeling, you can end the ritual at that point. Okay, so with that, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the ritual itself and get going here. All right, now that you have found the place that you're going to do this ritual, I want you to sit down, preferably, and relax. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Really Release all the tension from your body. Another deep breath. Hold and let it out slowly. I want you to think about the situation that you're trying to change. Allow the feelings around the subject matter to come forward. And focus on the situation that you're trying to change. If you need a few moments to do that, just go ahead and relax. And let all that come to you. Remember, we're looking to shape and change and adapt our present life or the present situation to something that we want, something that benefits us. And on the screen, you're going to see some Hebrew letters, some shapes. I want you to look at the letters, take in their shapes, all the lines, all the angles. I'm going to read the word of power out for you. If you want to say it along with me, that's fine. Or you can just think it. When you're scanning these words of power, these Hebrew letters, make sure you're scanning them from right to left. As we scan the Hebrew letters and say the divine word of power, imagine what it would feel like to have the result you want. Visualize your thoughts, shape it, adapt it to your reality, and bring about synchronicity that you desire. Convince yourself that the result has already happened. The result has already come to pass. That all is well. Be still. Be aware.